Hi, my name is Cam Smith with U Sports Production, coming to you from Mount Doug Secondary in Victoria, BC. Thank you for tuning in. After a 5-game road trip to begin the season, the junior varsity Mount Doug Rams are eager to play on their home field this week against the Barsby Bulldogs. Both teams have been performing well this year, with the Rams compiling a record of 3 wins, 2 losses for the season, 1-1 being in regular season play. The Bulldogs, on the other hand, are playing their first game outside in Nanaimo this season, coming away with 4 wins, 2 losses, and look forward to the opportunity to add to their undefeated 2-0 record in regular season play. The Mount Doug Rams are a fairly young team, but extremely talented throughout the lineup, and will unfortunately be without QB1 Nick Woodbridge, who's out with a broken hand for the 3rd consecutive game. Replacing Woodbridge is freshman Isaiah Huang, whose athleticism alone creates problems for opponents to prepare for. The Rams will get back second-year difference maker Bennett Anderson, who returned to play last week after an ankle injury sidelined him for the first 4 games of the season. Under center for the Dogs is Seth Heinrichs, who does a good job managing Barsby's ground and pound attack that goes through standout sophomore running back Noble Nadee, and the Dogs' huge O-line that loves to get to second level all day long. To say today's matchup is a critical one would be an understatement, considering a win by either team would put them in control of their own destiny going forward. Both these teams are coached well, which should provide for an entertaining matchup between 2 of the best teams on the island. Barsby Bulldogs and Mount Doug Rams from Mount Doug Secondary. Let's get it on. And Barsby would receive the opening kickoff, and that is Kelly, and Kelly is going to go up the left side. He sees a lane, and he has got space, and look out, this young man, he is going the distance, and he will get a major on this. Touchdown, Barsby Bulldogs on the opening kickoff. What a way to start the game. Extra point is no good, 6-0 Barsby. After the 75-yard kickoff return for a touchdown, Huang is going to take the ball on the outside. He is going to try and stretch this, but great containment, and Lloyd Walters with the tackle on the play. And then the Rams with a single back set. It's Huang, and Huang's going to find Piasta in the flat, and Piasta is going to use his wheels. He's going to turn all the way up, and that's for a first down, Rams. And then Huang, if it's going to work on the right, let's go to the left. And in the flat, that's the bonus. The bonus turns upfield, but Gilbert and Kelly would sniff this out. No gain on the play. And then Huang trying to keep this drive alive. He is going to give the toss right over to Bennett Anderson. Anderson's going to cut upfield, and he's heading to the edge. Oh, look out, there's Lloyd Walters with a great tackle, just short of the first down. And then the Rams with a nice play call on the jet sweep. That's Leo Clark, and he is going to make a house call. Touchdown, Rams. And the extra point is good, and that's going to put this game 7-6, Rams early on. And Barsby with the ball, and that's Heinrich with a nice toss right over to Nadee, and he is met by Lewis, and that is Leo Clark, but with a first down is Nadee. And Barsby would continue to move the ball on the ground, and Nadee, he'll take the ball up the right side, and he's getting close to a first down. And there is Jake Piasta with a nice tackle. Then Barsby would set up, and they would go right through the middle with Kelly, and there's Bennett Anderson with a tackle. This stuffs the hole. And then Barsby 1st and 15. They go back to Kelly, and Kelly's going to find some space with some good blocking. But that's Huang, and that's with the tackle about the 1-yard line. And Barsby would finish off this long, methodical drive, and that is Mainwaring in for the touchdown. Barsby Bulldogs, that 2-point conversion would be good, 14-7. Barsby early on. And then Southside, they would go to Lloyd Walters. And Walters, he's looking for the edge. But look out, here comes Bonus. He's going for a ride and brings him down. That is some tackle right there. And then after Barsby would recover an onside kick, they would give the ball to Lloyd Walters. And Lloyd Walters going up the middle. He's got some space, but there is Bennett Anderson again, filling that hole once again. And then Heinrich under center, and Heinrich is going to put this ball up. He's going right over to Lloyd Walters. Lloyd Walters with the catch, and there is Huang with the tackle at the 1-yard line. 1st and goal for the Barsby Bulldogs. And switching ends in the second quarter, and the toss over to Nadee. And Nadee, oh, a nice little move there, and he's into the end zone for a touchdown for Barsby. And the 2-point conversion would be good, and that's going to put Barsby up 22-7. And the Rams with the ball looking to respond. And Wang with the toss right over to Ben and Anderson. Anderson going to go upfield. He's going to have a gain of about 4 yards on the play. And then the Rams setting up. They got about 3 yards for a first down. They're going to give the ball to Leo Clark in the reverse, and Clark is going to try and stretch the field, but no, there is Kelly, and Kelly with a nice tackle, and this is tough sledding to try and get to the edge against this Barsby club. And turnover and down, that is Barsby, and they're in Rams territory. Nice little toss by Heinrich right over to Service. Oh, but there is a tackle right there by Huang, stopping him from a first down, about 2 yards short. And then Barsby continue with the game plan. They would give it to Gilbert. Gilbert's heading up on, there is Bonus. He sheds his block. I'll tell you what, he is in there. That's a tackle for loss right there. And then Heinrich is going to assess the situation, and he is going to go to Nadi, and Nadi is taking this to the outside. And Nadi with a good head of steam, and he's in for the major. And good blocking up front. Nadi would be in for the 2-point conversion, 30-7. And then Rams driving late in the second quarter, and that is Wang puts it up. Intended for Leo Clark, but look out, there is Service with a great catch. 20-yard line for the Barsby Bulldogs. And then Barsby would go to Kelly. He's trying to get outside. No, he cuts inside, but there is Bennett again, and that's Bonus. And that is Colton Douglas getting in on the action too. Then Barsby from their own 45-yard line. And that is Heinrich, and he's going to put this on a quick out. And look out, there is Bennett. Anderson undercuts it for the interception. Let's take a look at this one. And Heinrich looks like he has his intended receiver, but there is Anderson, just sees it all the way and brings it upfield. That's Mount Doug Rams ball late in the second quarter. And then Huang would keep the ball himself, and he's going to find some space on the outside, and he's going to come up. That's a first down right there. And Mainwaring with a nice tackle. And then the Rams trying to get right back in this game. Last play of the first half, and that's Wang. Wang is going to look right up the middle, and that's for Piasta, just out of his reach. 30-7, end of the first half. And second half underway, Rams with the ball, and that's Leo Clark. And he looks inside, he goes outside, and he's got enough for a first down. Nice run by Leo Clark. And the Rams got to get something going early on in the third quarter, and that's Huang. And there he is going to find Leo Clark right up the middle, and that's a great catch. And he's going for a little more for another Rams first down. Lloyd Walters with the tackle. And then Huang's going to go back to Leo Clark with the toss, and Clark's going to turn out another 8 yards. And the Rams would keep riding the hot hand. They give it to Clark. Hey, Clark's head for the end zone. That's Gilbert on his tail, looking for pylon. Gilbert gets the circles with Walters. Over top. Look out. There's carnage on the ground. But that is for a first down, Rams, right about the half-yard line. And the Rams would finish it off with Huang and some nice blocking up front. And that is for the touchdown. They go for the 2-point conversion. Same play. Good zone blocking, and inside he goes. Rams back in it, just trailing by 15. And then Barsby inside run, but he is met by Colton Douglas. And then cleaning up also, that's Rand. And Barsby's going to go back to Lloyd Walters, and he's going to take it outside. But Jake Piasta sees this all the way. Turnover on downs, though, and now it is the Rams with the ball, and that is Clark knifing his way through the middle, but he is met with a nice tackle. Then Isaiah Huang, they're about midfield, the Rams, and then there goes Huang, and he's going to head to the outside, but Kelly just sheds the block and takes care of business. And the Rams looking to finish off this drive, and they're going to go back to Clark, and Clark gets a nice move on the outside. He cuts inside. Oh, look out, there's Gilbert with a nice tackle, and that will stop him, but that's a first down for the Rams. And with that first down, that's Wang rolling out to the right, and he is going to look for Campbell. Oh, and there's Nadai with a great interception. Timely interception at that. And after the interception, that's Barsby trying to go up the middle. That's Nadai, but he's met by Wright. Rams doing a good job stuffing the middle. And Barsby will be forced to punt into the fourth quarter, and that is Anderson. Anderson's taking the ball to the outside. Nadai all over him. Ball comes loose. Mainwaring coming up with the fumble recovery. What a play, though, by Nadai. And then Barsby looking to lock this one down, and they're giving it to Nadai. Nadai finds the outside. He is heading to the end zone, and he is brought down just before the goal line by Huang. Barsby would finish it off, giving it to Kelly. This is a powerhouse. He's a runner with a lot of power, and that's Kelly in for the touchdown for Barsby. Extra points no good, 36-15. Barsby, and that's Wang with a toss into the flat. That's bonus heading the outside. He's going to get a first down here. And then the Rams just inside Barsby territory, and that is a low snap, but Wang picks it up alertly, and Wang, he's going to hit to the outside. He's got the edge, and he has daylight, and he will head to the end zone. Touchdown Rams, and they answer quickly. The 2-point conversion would be good, 36-15, late in the fourth quarter, but that's just a little too late. And Sean Yu with a nice tackle here on Nadai, but that's where this one's going to end, 36-15 for Barsby over the Mount Doug Rams. This was one in the trenches, one of those games. Mount Doug Rams missing some key players, but Barsby was also missing about 6 players. But at the end of the day, Barsby, they controlled the clock, and they just ran their game. That's what they do. But don't take anything away from these Rams. This is a good team, and they'll be back at it next week against NDSS, Wednesday, October 23rd. Let's get out in the community. Let's support events like this. My name is Cam Smith with Youth Sports Production. Thank you for tuning in. See you on the field.